Feels good to be back. Another beautiful day. A little bit breezy up here in Huntington. I'm at Littleville Dam. Been wanting to come up here for years. My father used to fish here when he was a kid, and we've always talked about it. And I'm up here exploring. As I get closer to the water, it's pretty breezy. I see some white caps in the water. I'm gonna go down the boat ramp here and walk down the trail along the lake, and I have a few different lures I want to try, see what I can catch, if I can catch anything, have another great lunch, and just enjoy this fishing day. So Littleville Lake has an average of 30 to 32 feet deep, and around max depth is around 80 to 85 feet. It's roughly 270 acres in the area. This looks like a good first stop. I walked around a quarter mile up the trail. Little beach area over that way. View of the dam. So the lake is home to largemouth bass, smallmouth, chain pickerel, perch, brown bullhead, and some cold water species, trout, rainbow trout, brown trout. Beautiful blue sky today. That's where the boat ramp, where I was a second ago. A few people over there. A few boats. I don't know if you can have motors in here. I think you can, but they definitely have to be washed and possibly inspected. I'm not sure. This rock seems like a good place to start today's journey. Looks like it's used decent amount of times. See if some trash, some nip bottles. Got a good sized lure on my small pole right now. I'm gonna try that first. And I have a bag full of topwater lures for some bass and trout lures. We're just gonna try it all, have fun, and hopefully I can show you guys catching something decent in this beautiful lake. Look at that, mama. Worth a try. Thanks for everybody that watched the last video. Tried something different. I noticed that you could hear me breathing heavy because I wasn't really saying anything. I turned the mic down today. You might hear a lot of wind. Try not to breathe so heavy, but it might have not even been noticeable. Let's try this lure. My father was right. This place is beautiful. I'm gonna walk up this way later and see. Said there was a specific spot he liked to fish when he was a kid with his father. That thing went flying in the wind. It is shad season. Don't know much about it. Definitely want to try it on the Connecticut. I did clean out my lure box and found some bait for shad, some rubber shad darts or whatever they're called. So I think I can at least try that. I know a few spots and I'm open to trying that as well. So that's gonna be in the near future. I have a lot of fishing videos on my mind too. Gotta get them in. That one skipped right off the water. This thing is blinging in the water. I'm gonna move on to the next location. I don't wanna waste any time. I'm gonna try a location, keep it moving, try to cover as much ground as possible. All I used was that one lure. Here, I'm gonna go up and hit that sunny beach area. I just took a couple photos. I'm gonna send those to the old man. I'm gonna ask him where he thinks I am and that he's missing out. Gotta get him on the channel one of these days. That's a beautiful view of the dam. I'm gonna take a walk over there towards the end of the video and give you guys a little look-see on that. The Littleville Dam is pretty similar. And I made a video, if you guys wanna check that out, a couple months back, which is a beautiful spot and also a really nice spot to fish. Gotta walk up this little steep hill here. Not too bad. Very nice spot. Almost got caught on the branch. I got two trails. That one looks like it's deeper in the woods. That's where I just came from. I'm gonna try this. Stay closer to the water. Unfortunate. I don't understand people. So well maintained, used trail with lots of roots. Gotta take it slow. Not sure if I told you guys, but this was built, I believe, around the 1960s as well. A lot of deadfall along the way here. All right, this opens up nice. Beauty. Gives me some space now. As you can see inside, there's some growth in the water, which could be area for some beds. Springtime, I know it's a little bit still cold up here in the north. Now until the end of May, best time for some largemouth bass. Try some top water in here and over through here. They're gonna be where this growth is, in between. Sun feels amazing. No bugs, just cool enough to keep them away. Let's figure out what I'm gonna do next here. Take this big honker off, throw away. I'm gonna try a frog as well over here. I think frogs are good for this. This bag is working out very well. I could try that top. Couple more lures. Some rattlers. Ooh. Just a plethora of options. This one's broken. This one's a deep diver. Let's go ahead and just randomly try this frog out. See if my boy has some luck. Rides with Kyle, subscribe. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for all the support. If you like outdoor content, random outdoor adventures, this is it. Baby's got some range. Oh, I love the way it's moving off the water. I haven't used the frog in a while. The way it mimics a real frog is spot on. And the BB's inside and makes the noise. Found another point. Got interrupted by a few other people. Tried two different lures over there. Nothing. I tried that frog and then another big lure. No luck. I'm gonna try a couple more at this point. Seems like the wind is blowing right in here. Give you guys a view. Guess I picked a good day to come out. I don't know if it's never not windy over here. It seems like a place that has a lot of wind. Let's get this lure out and try something different. I have this medium size diver minnow. I'm gonna check this out. Wind's blowing right at me. Still got it out there a good ways. See if something bites. Pretty rocky over here. Might get snagged. It's pretty heavy. Man, that thing went sailing. Got to retrieve this pretty quickly. It's a deep diver, I guess. Try a few more times with him. Let's try this tiger stripe bluer. The size of that thing. Give it a go. Today's all about trying anything. Never know. Something could be lurking in here. We need something a little bit more heavy to give us some range to get through this wind. This is probably the windiest point I've ever fished on. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna go make some lunch. I'm gonna find a quiet area in here because it's too windy, and mix something together and then go down towards the bridge area and the dam and find a couple more areas, and hopefully we can catch a fish today. Pull my chair out of here. Came up a little bit higher away from that wind. Seems pretty quiet right here. Just makes it really difficult to start the propane if I don't. This actually might be poison ivy. Not sure, to be honest. Definitely something in my mind is telling me that it is. I definitely think that is poison ivy. So I'm gonna try to stay clear of that. It's popping up along the trail here. As long as I don't come in contact with it with my skin, I should be okay. I'm not super allergic to it. So today I brought these goodles. It's a mac and cheese, Tex-Mex style cheddar sauce over shells. I've been really wanting mac and cheese lately, so I brought these. Oh, that's a big tree. Swaying back and forth. Gotta be careful of that deadfall. And then I brought along this rotisserie seasoned chicken stick by New Primal. I haven't done a review in a while, and I've been wanting to try this. It's been sitting on the counter for a little while. 10 grams of protein, 60 calories. I'm gonna chop this up and put it inside the mac and cheese. So it should be a good little meal. And we'll see how this thing goes along with the mac and cheese. Should be pretty tasty. Brought my handy dandy cutting board, which someone made for me a few years back. Just pretty cool. It slides right in my backpack. It's small enough to transport. Brought the green spatula today, so I'm not scraping against the bowl. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. I know that's super annoying. It's annoying when I listen back to it. This is like a little cookie spatula, rubber. Just stirring it, probably be like 10 minutes. Make these shells soft, and then I'll put the cheese in. Then I'll cut up that rotisserie chicken stick, which I'm super excited about. The wind's not helping the boil. Took a little bit of time. And believe it or not, this thing has lasted me. I'm just waiting for it to die, to be honest. I've had it for almost a year. I've used it on many, many meals. And I probably should go out and get another one. Let's drain this water into the poison ivy. Ooh, lost a couple noodles. Looking good. Let's add some amazing creamy cheese. Oh yeah. Gonna take me a couple minutes to get this cheese nice and mixed in with this. It's looking better than I thought it was gonna come out. Guess you can't really go wrong, huh? Let's get this meat on here. Oh, there goes one already. I am on a hill. Let's try this. A little dry. To say it's been sitting in the kitchen for a little bit. Let's get some mac and cheese and some meat in there. Exactly what I thought it was going to taste like. Amazing. Some of the cheese isn't even mixed in. I do have my other spork, but it just fell on the ground into the poison ivy, so Now I'm paranoid, so I'm gonna use this spatula. Oh yeah. So the lake is right down behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this mac and cheese and rotisserie chicken stick. Servings of 2.5. I'll probably eat it all. And go down and see at the boat launch, see if those people left. Maybe I can try to fish off that point down there. And then take a walk up to the dam. Take a couple photos. So as I was leaving that first point, a couple guys were down there and they caught a decent sized rainbow. It was like 10 inches. I think they were using power bait. I don't have power bait with me. I do have worms, but I don't think I'm gonna go out and try to fish for trout. With power bait, at least. Let's get this chair going here. Well, the goodles and the rotisserie chicken stick, A+. I'm stuffed. I hope my son doesn't get mad at me for eating those. They're up in the cupboard. I'll get him some other ones. They were fair game, I guess. They were there for a while, so why not? All right, everything's clear. Let's walk back down to the water. And as I do that, you guys know what time it is. Chocolate brownie for dessert. Cheers. Thanks for everybody sticking through the video if you stuck this far. I really appreciate it. Coming up on a year for the channel, and it's been a fun little journey. Met a lot of nice people, and I just hope to continue the videos and the adventures and a time where you guys can just unwind and watch me do outdoor adventure videos. Cheers. I'm really starting to like this Huntington area. This is the second time I've been up here the past few months. I went to the Littleville Dam and now Littleville Dam. It's a pretty nice town. It's a pretty, I mean, there's not much up here, which I think that's why I like it. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and there's a lot of land to explore. Places to fish. If you're into hunting. And the people that I've met along my journey here today, all very kind. So if you ever come to Massachusetts, take some time and come to Huntington. Saw a lady do this earlier. Let's try not to get muddy here. Whoa. Holy cow. They were fishing on that rock. But I'm gonna have to go across that. Got like 40-mile-an-hour gust out here. I reached that rock next to the boat ramp, and I'm tossing out a rubber Senko. No luck. Conditions are tough. Wind is getting heavier. Couple kayakers coming in. They're gonna have a tough time out here. All right, let's try not to get my feet wet. Whoa. Okay. America. That's a gorgeous view here. That's where I was on the other side of this rock or these trees fishing. Right, similar to the Littleville Dam. I don't want anybody on the rocks, of course. Pretty cool tower there. Gives you the watermark. So I'm assuming the water can get pretty high. What a view. Beautiful spot to fish there. See those kayakers. They're right along here, working their way up the coast there. Trying to stay out of the wind. I'm assuming they're gonna go back up there and then let the wind take them back down the other way. Well, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I really appreciate everybody watching, and I hope you enjoyed this adventure. This was Littleville Dam in Huntington, Massachusetts. No fish today, but a great adventure. I'll see you all next week on Rides with Kyle. Love you guys.